We are here in Makhabeng village, just outside Bochum and Limpopo. We are visiting on Tata Nicholas Huma, who's farming bull box and meat master sheep. Tata Nicholas, you've been farming with goats for a long time, for over 10 years now. But recently you've decided to sell all your mixed breed goats and focus on the bull box. Just tell us why you decided to go the bull box line and not do your mixed breed anymore.
Good afternoon. Thank you for coming through and allowing us to be part of your African farming experience. We recently changed from mixed breed goats. We started, I think, as you mentioned, 10 years ago, but we decided we wanted to have a particular breed. And also the reason going Boer goat, it's also about a preference, number one, but looking into the market, it has a huge market, the bull box or bull goat market. So we decided to go that route, looking at the market, looking at the meat supply and the likes. And we've also joined the Boer box club, the Boswell Boer box club. So that's where I get a lot of my learnings from and advices to be part of this journey of the Boer box family. So the reason behind starting this for me was mainly to look at the market, as I mentioned, and also to learn more, and eventually one day I'll go start.
You mentioned to me, I mean, like you've got a good mentorship sort of community. I mean, like looking at your bull goats, you can see, I mean, like this is your first crop of the little rams, and this is because you have got a good community of mentorship, of advices. Who is your mentor, and what kind of advice? What was the best advice that you gave?
Initially, when we started, I was just posting stuff like crossbreeding and the likes. That's how I actually stopped, because he will usually ask me, what is your intention? What do you want to achieve with crossing and so on? And I normally didn't have answers, because I was just liking to cross and to do F1 to F6. Up until I think he sat me down and told me that, look here, you can do it the easy way, and you can still achieve what you want to achieve. And it's called Henny van Niekerk. He is from Benchmark, Boer box Stoet. He's in Polokwane, and that's where I bought my genetics from when I initially started.
I mean, like, make it make sense. You moved from having about 200 of your mixed breed, and now went from that to buying just around 10, 12 bull goats, pure bull goats. I mean, like, what was the reasoning behind that?
He actually showed me that sometimes it's not about the number, it's about the quality and the genetics. And even if you can look at his slogan, he normally says that they call it where the genetics are from. So it's all about improving and having a quality genetics where everyone will be like, where did you buy this particular animal? And looking particularly at the stud breeders, they have a formula, if I can call it a formula, because when you look at a goat, it's all about the structure of the goat, and it's all about the meat and how it sells itself. Before anyone, I can tell you about the goat, you must say, wow, what a beautiful animal I can see. You must be able to see the beautiful animal before anything. So it's all about the quality and the genetics. And even if you can look at the big guys, your Lucas Bergers, your, as I mentioned, Henny, there's a lot of guys. There's F2, Boer box Stoet, after Salmon is also one of them. He's got a stud I also bought from them. So it's all about getting the best quality genetics and forming a good herd out of it.
Now you've got your advice from the big guys, and there's somebody who's looking up and saying, but I also want to start a bull goat from the flock. What would be your advice to those that look at you and say, I want to go this way?
My advice to them is that they be part of a family that does the particular good work. It always helps, because you learn from the best, and be part of association always also helps to learn before you do something. It's very important. I have done the courses, your junior courses, I've done the senior courses in terms of the breed itself, and also about identifying a good animal, how it must look like in terms of its presentation and so on. So it's all about getting information before you start. It's not about quantity, but the quality of knowledge that you must have before you do something, and also have a passion for it. Because if you don't have a passion, then what will drive it? While you do something, develop that passion so that it will be easier for you to learn and also to perfect your craft.
Taduma, thank you very much for your time. I mean, we still have some time to walk around and see all the other animals. I hope that we will be able to walk out here with a nice ceremony.
We can negotiate, but they're still young, as I mentioned. They still need to grow. They still, but around 10 months, we can actually say whether it's a good or a bad animal. So we don't want to sell you something that we also won't use.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.